Championship versus the Pro Wrestling Express Heavyweight Championship. Winner takes all. PWX Champion from the Florida Keys, weight 265 pounds, Ganon Jones Jr. Introducing to my right, the PWX Heavyweight Champion from Ogden Marsh, Iowa, weighing 175 pounds. He is the new age play Gory.
PWX Revolution Television main event time. It is title for title. It is the Three Rivers Champion versus the PWX Heavyweight Champion. It is Ganon Jones Jr. versus Gory. And gentlemen, quite frankly, it gets no bigger than this.
It's a main event. It's a main event for the PWX Heavyweight Championship. And what a monster that Gory has to face in Ganon Jones.
But what Gory lacks in size, he makes up with in ferocity.
And what a big match for a rookie, Ganon Jones. I mean, heavyweight title match.
However, Chris LaRusso, what agility from Gory. Chris LaRusso believes that if Ganon is successful here, that Ganon will hand over the PWX Heavyweight Championship. Should be very interesting to see how that unfolds. And what a hurricane run-up from Gory takes the big man over.
Oh, he handed him one title, why don't he hand him another?
LaRusso gets Ganon out of dodge. But Ganon caught him and drove him spine first into the ring apron where wood meets steel. But as I was saying before that spectacular sequence, gentlemen, Chris LaRusso believes that Ganon Jones Jr. is going to hand over the PWX Heavyweight Championship.
And I am a gentleman, Jim, and I think that as long as Ganon Jones does listen to Chris LaRusso, the plan will come through. But that's the key to this whole match.
I don't believe you, man.
It'll be very interesting to see if Ganon actually would hand over the championship if he's victorious here. That's a very interesting scenario.
He needs Chris LaRusso. Ganon Jones needs Chris LaRusso. Don't.
Vince, I think Chris LaRusso needs Ganon Jones.
Well, it's a two-way communication. You can't break up that cohesive.
You know, Chris LaRusso can't win a title on his own. It depends on Ganon to go and do it for him.
Gentlemen, I've said on many occasions that I believe Ganon Jones Jr. is a future superstar in the wrestling business, and tonight could be his night to grab the brass ring. But he's going to have to wrestle it away from the monstrous Gory. Gory, the most aggressive competitor on the PWX roster, and quite frankly, he could possibly be the most aggressive champion in PWX history.
Vince, you being a former champion, I can't believe you would condone him just handing the title over to Chris LaRusso. You should, I would think you would want somebody to earn that heavyweight title, being a former champion yourself.
It's the mental piece of it. It's not always physical. It's the mental. And the fact that he put this whole plan together and got the belt, he did a lot of work in that. So it's not just handed to him.
What elevation! And Gory went crashing to the canvas. New champ.
Okay.
1/2 of a second away. A half a second away, and Ganon would have won the PWX Heavyweight Championship. And as ferocious as Gory is, can he overcome the size difference of one Ganon Jones Jr.? And let's not forget the presence of Chris LaRusso.
If you were in that position, Vince, you would have handed the title over to somebody.
If we look back in the record, I can hand over the television belt to one of my teammates. Look back in the record. Go back in there.
This is the heavyweight title then.
Yeah, whatever.
And look at the agility of that 6'5", 250 monster in there. I defy any other promotion to produce an athlete that big that can nip up.
Like that, Jim, that was spectacular, wasn't it?
Quite frankly, everything that Ganon Jones Jr. does is spectacular in some form or another.
Look at the leverage he gets on that boot to the throat.
And not only is he graceful, he can be downright nasty, as we're seeing right here. But you want to talk about graceful, Gory is without a doubt an aerial assassin.
This is where he showed his inexperience. Right here with the referee gave Gory a chance to catch his breath.
And look at how flawlessly Ganon transitions there. And you can hear the flesh-on-flesh contact of those shots. But Gory's going to take a bite out of Ganon. That is one thing you cannot prepare for, just how unorthodox Gory is, but I can't believe that Ganon with a drop kick knocks Gory out of midair. New champ, no!
I don't know who was more excited about that, you or LaRusso.
You gotta stay on board now. Can't let him recover.
And now LaRusso getting its cheap shots in. But finally, LaRusso getting what he deserves here. And Gory takes another chunk out of Ganon, and that's something you just can't prepare for. And they're not safe out there, gentlemen.
LaRusso, you better check out the road ticket there.
Thank God he won't takes out Ganon.
Yeah, it takes out Ganon because LaRusso ran.
Ganon avoids the contact, but not that time. And wait a minute, I just realized, where did LaRusso go? LaRusso was literally hiding behind the ring post and is now having a stroke at ringside. Chris LaRusso is trying to obtain the heavyweight championship by staying as far away from Gory as possible. And he would gladly take the championship, and that's what's a shame.
Yep. Promotion allows championships to be given to other wrestlers and they can accept them. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why you guys think that's such a bad deal.
Look at these jumps.
Springboard corkscrew! That was insane, but there was no water in the pool. That high risk could have cost Ganon the heavyweight championship. Double stomp misses. Super kick does not.
And LaRusso just cost Ganon the title. Or himself, however you want to say it.
Now wait a minute, LaRusso has that golden ticket.
Signature winner, via disqualification, Gory! Which means both champions retain their respective titles.
Vince, he's not going to do what I think he's going to do, is he? No.
Are we seeing this right here? Is this finally going to be it? Now LaRusso didn't get to hand over the contract. Gory's got him up. Trepidation plants LaRusso. And Ganon says, LaRusso, you're on your own, pal. Back out here.
Tanner beating down the champ now.
dominating. We need some help out here right now. It is chaos on PWX Revolution Television.